Merry Christmas. Y'all, how is everybody? Y'all, this gloss keeps, because I've eaten and drank all day. Alright, so, y'all, I found some tea out, and I just want to put this out there and say this is alleged first. It's been alleged, y'all, that in the Lifetime series that's coming up, which we're going to group watch on Conspiracies. We're not going to actually give them the clicks and the views because she plays it. It's been alleged that Gypsy and TMZ got into it. Hello, y'all. Thank you, Anna. And yeah, Anna. Thank you for the gift. Yes, so it's been alleged, y'all. I don't know 100%. That's just what I've been told. And I don't know who all has seen my last video, but it's also been alleged. I'm sorry, y'all. My desk, I was like wrapping gifts and mailing them. Okay, everyone from the giveaway, I mailed you guys gifts off on Friday. So I'm going to mail off these new gifts on Thursday because I have this giveaway and I also have a Christmas Day giveaway on TikTok. So I'm going to just mail everything all at one time on Thursday. So yeah, so it's been alleged that she got into it with TMZ. And you see, they didn't want her at Mia's graduation, child. Allegedly. Now, I got a question for y'all. Because I really want to know y'all's thoughts. What do you guys think about this Luigi Mangione? What do y'all think about this? Like, honest opinions, no judgment. I'm not judging you guys. Oh, I'm going to do a giveaway with this, which is a Fenty Beauty Body Butter and Lip Balm and the Frosted Flakes. I'll show you guys what the Frosted Flakes has in it. Hold on 1 second, because I have a bunch of stuff up here. This is the Frosted Flakes. I have one. I'm also doing one with a giveaway on TikTok. This is an eyeshadow palette, 2 lip kits, and then this is a highlighter down below. So that's what that comes with. And it comes with the PR box. I saw that he is in the same prison as Diddy. I thought that was very interesting. So I have mixed feelings about it, and y'all don't judge me. I'm just being transparent with you guys on my thoughts. At first, I was just like, oh my gosh, it's just horrible. He's terrible. I'm totally against it. And the more and more I heard them interviewing other people and giving their thoughts, it gave me a perspective from a different perspective from what I had initially. And so, and not to say like I condone it or anything like that. I want to be very clear about that. But it did allow me to see it from someone else's point of view, which is what I'm always seeking, is to have understanding. So for me, it was like, I'm sorry, y'all. My hair was getting tangled, so I had to put some hair oil in it. So that was like the big thing for me, is just to have some set, some sort of understanding. I do think it was a setup. I don't know if I think he really did it. I'm just saying, like, stuff seems a little off, but you never know. I'm interested to see what I heard, about his manifesto and stuff, but I'm just not sold. I need to see more proof of that. But if he is the person who did it, um, I think, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, it could have been handled a different way. Oh, I'm going to give away this palette today to two people. This is the Garfield palette. Y'all, it's eating down. It's eating down. I'm giving away this palette today, so just give me a few. But I feel as though, a lot of people are saying, like, it could have been handled differently. Things could be different. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm losing track, but I also feel oily in this camera. So I feel like I need to put on some powder. And it could just be the lights, but I just don't like feeling oily. So let me just get myself together. Don't judge me, y'all. I just feel hella oily. Especially in this camera. In person, not so much, but under all these lights, I do. And it's bothering me. Okay, I feel a little bit better. I'm sorry, y'all. I felt so shiny. It was weird. And I don't look that shiny in person, but it seems like the light reflection was even worse on camera. So I feel like we overlook that, every change that we've seen in, including in the government, has all been started essentially by violence, right? So it seems like something that's so terrible and awful, and I think it is that someone lost their life, but I think it's a conversation that we need to have on another scale. Why do so many people feel the way they do about it? Does that make sense? Um, and I really think it's insurance companies raising prices at oligarchy rates, and the fact that even the medical field, they charge so much in these hospitals to even be treated, and so it's a bigger problem on a bigger scale that I feel like needs to be addressed. And if we're gonna address one situation, I feel like we have to address both. You said everyone will fight. Y'all talking about the Frosted Flakes. I love y'all. You guys are so funny. But I do have, okay, so I actually have like a couple of things that I'm giving away. So that's going to be the big giveaway, which is the Frosted Flakes. And then I have the Garfield palette. I have to wrap this one because I ordered a couple of extra. So this one's not wrapped yet, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Again, for those of you guys that haven't seen it. Ooh. I can't swatch it for you guys because this is a brand new one. I have this on my eyes right now. I used this one, this one, this one, and this one. I really, really like this palette. Funny story is I ended up buying this palette for a giveaway. I bought a couple. I didn't buy one for me. And when I saw the colors, I instantly purchased another one because I was like, these colors are way too pretty to not have this myself. Amber, I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, it is an issue on a bigger scale, and I think it's a conversation that needs to be had. That it shouldn't be overlooked, just because for so many people to feel the way they do. I think it's something that we need to handle. I totally agree with. Okay, so I have to wrap this one, but I'm giving away 2 more of them. These 2. And then I'm also giving away a Kiss palette. This is the big palette that I wrapped for you guys. So there's just one that I need to wrap, and then I need to wrap the Frosted Flakes one. And then, so with the Frosted Flakes, the body butter and lip balm is going to go with it. And then these Garfield palettes and the Kiss palette. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that giveaway. But thank you, Mama. All right. Thank you all. Used to have cancer. I've been fighting it for 5 years and going bankrupt over it. Do you have? See, that's why I can sympathize with people, because I also saw this video earlier and I thought it was a very interesting video. I wonder if I saved it. I saw it on TikTok and it really made me think. I hope I saved it or I liked it. I did. Okay, so I want you guys to hear this really quick. What is it?
Well, I worked for United Healthcare for like maybe 9 months. Here's my story. I worked in the medical claims department and went through training for about 2 to 3 months to get out on the claims rep floor, and was taught so many different ways to deny. Every policy is completely different, so there was thousands of policies that we had to kind of memorize, which was impossible, but they demanded it. They were so mean to us. But I'm here to talk about one specific claim. It was a widowed woman calling me at least 2-3 times a day, asking if I knew anything, because they were taking her to court for this. Her husband had just passed from pancreatic cancer, and this was a hospice claim. They were already garnishing her wages, and this was less than 60 days after he died. By the way, she was left with 5 boys by herself. She was a stay-at-home mom her whole life. She was just trying to figure out life. There was absolutely no reason why we couldn't just submit this claim and be done. But they told me every which way to deny this, to get her off of our phone line. It was absolutely despicable. But there was one day that I was approved a certain amount of monies. And that amount of monies could cover one claim. A big one, yes. But it could cover one big claim. Big meaning, I'm pretty sure it was like 400,000, 500,000, a lot of freaking money. But they were expecting this single mom to pay it. Oh, and by the way, they took all of her insurance from her. So she didn't work. She had no health insurance. Her boys didn't have health insurance. It's a clusterfuck. Needless to say, I went in, paid it, went on timeout thing, went and told my supervisor that I quit, and I walked out of there. I already had a job lined up, but I could not stand to be a part of that company any longer. Less than 9 months I was in and out. But what I did learn was how to fight insurance companies. What did I need to say? What did I need to submit differently? And then I started to fight insurance from the other side at different medical practices, either in Columbus or Cincinnati. Yeah, I'm in Columbus now, but Yeah, United Healthcare. This was a branch off of United Healthcare called, you ready? UMR. And if you have UMR insurance,
Oh, sorry, y'all.
you already know the cluster of fucks that they are. And if you work for a provider's office and you have to call them for any reason at all, you have to get a fax first with a code to get to somebody. Blows my freaking mind. That's my...
Do y'all want to hear Gypsy Rose's book? Oh, these are New Year's nails now. So let me tell you guys something really, really, really crazy. Last year, my nail tech told me to get red and golds. And he said that red and golds red is like for good luck in Chinese culture, in the Chinese New Year, and gold is for wealth. And I was like, okay, whatever, let's do it. He did my nails, and this year has been one of the best years I've had in a very long time. Now, I will be honest with you, 2023 was a good year for me, and I was grateful that it was a normal year and that I saw growth and I thrived. I just was like, 2024, please spin a block on 2023. And 2024 has been even better than 2023. So I ended up getting red and gold because last year I felt like I brought in a new year. It gave me a lot of blessings. And so I was like, everything that would give me good blessings and good luck. And you know what's so funny is that y'all might think I'm crazy. Don't judge me. But a year and a half ago, I was on TikTok one day and there was a girl that said that she was like, I don't know who this girl is or where she is, but there is a girl on here that said she was in her car eating Chinese noodles. And she said, I'm so lucky, everything always works out for me. And next thing you know, like everything started working out for her, right? And so I tried it at the time just because it like very kind of cliche, not really thinking too much into it, just saying it and seeing what happened. And so I got in my car and I was like, I'm so lucky, everything always works out for me. And y'all, like crazy stuff started happening after, like crazy good things where um I don't want to really talk about it on here because every time I speak about it, like people kind of use it and turn it into something that it's not. But everything started working itself out. And so last year I started doing the same thing. Hey Pam. And I started doing the same thing. And when I say like, I never realized how much manifesting things into your life um, makes your life so much better. So don't you feel really special saying you're bored, but you're on here? You have the worldwide internet on your phone. You could simply just click out. That makes you look kind of crazy. Um, Not yet. I didn't do it yet. So I started doing that and everything really changed. I did read Gypsy most of her book. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's really hard to get through the whole book. Thank you, Mama. Um, so I started doing that and I started seeing things like really changing. But I also think one of the biggest things for me, when I saw life start to really change for me, is me creating boundaries for people and things and not allowing people to impose their thoughts or things against me. And also just having like gratitude. Yes, yes, yes. So that's another thing. When I started saying I'm so lucky everything starts working out for me, I prior to that, every morning when I wake up, thank you, HSNI. And um I started, oh wait, let me read what you said. Oh, that's so cool. Sending gold and red envelopes for Chinese culture. We deliver our love through red envelopes. That is interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. Um, so I started every morning when I wake up, I say three things that I'm grateful for. And it could be something small, like, I woke up, I had breakfast, or, there's food in the house. I have means to provide for my kids. I have a car to drive. Something like it could be the smallest things, because I feel like when you wake up with um, gratitude, it's something about you appreciate the small things. Does that make sense? Like, because I think a lot of people get so wrapped up in life and the bad things that are happening that they're not able to really appreciate the good things that are happening. And I'm just the type of person that I always like to look at my cup like it's half full versus half empty. And you can tell the people that have the mindset of a half empty cup or a half full cup, right? Because you know that it could be empty, but it's half full versus where's the rest? Does that make sense? And I feel like when I started living my life like that, things just started to change. I started seeing things in a different light. And I think it's really easy to get like wrapped up in everything that's bad, right? Because there's always things that happen where you're like, wow, I wish things would be better. I wish this didn't happen. I wish that this didn't happen. But there's always like good things that I feel like we don't appreciate enough in life. So for me, I try to appreciate the small things. But I also feel like there was a lesson I learned, and it's crazy that I learned this lesson through this time. I remember the first year my daughter was born. My daughter's father and I had just gotten a divorce. We were married. And I felt really unappreciated that Mother's Day. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize like how unappreciated I felt. But I remember feeling that day how unappreciated I felt, that I told myself I would never let someone else feel unappreciated. So for me, it's been a big thing to make sure people know that you appreciate them, because anything anyone does for you, they don't have to do it. They don't owe you anything. But even something as small as someone opening the door, that's still a gesture that they did not have to do, and you should be grateful for it. They don't owe that to you. And that's a big thing for me. So that's why I'm always so grateful to you guys, because this year would not have been as amazing as it has been this year if it wasn't for you guys. And shout out to my mods. Okay, y'all. So I finally shipped out their Christmas gifts on Friday. I had so much, it was a lot of work like putting them together, but I was so excited to be able to put these gifts together for them, because my mods are like the best, like the absolute best. When I tell you, I would not make it through this year if it wasn't for my mods. Y'all, you have no idea. And they've just always been there, like no matter what. They're like, if you're going live, let us know. And I don't want to, I don't like let them know just in case, like if they're busy, I don't want them to feel like they have to be on my lives. I feel like, if they're available, then that's cool. But they still always show up and show out. So I cannot wait for you guys to get these little gift boxes. I'm super excited about that. Let me know. I'm so excited. Like, you guys have no idea. Listen, Bree could say whatever she wants, but it's whatever. And first of all, Bree's a liar. We already know that. Bree's an established liar. Yes, my mods are amazing. You guys, like, when I tell you they're so amazing. I know you see Aqua here during the daytime, and sometimes at night, but they're amazing. Not you think Bree gave birth to the baby. Y'all so funny. Oh, my Christmas angel. Oh, my Santa. Oh, Mrs. Oh, my Santa's right there too. I got him from Burlington, y'all. Now Bree's down bad. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are cracking me up. Okay, so we're gonna do yeah, I thought about it. I'm actually going to do that soon. I have to figure out, I'm not good at editing. Like, I edit my videos the best that I can now, and I used to have an editor that I would pay per month before I even started doing any true crime content. And I feel like I probably need to find another editor. I just have to, oh, you know what? My friend can edit for me. I just have to figure it all out. I feel like you think you don't really have to edit much, but there's always a level of editing that you have to do. I actually just ordered a back camera, like projector kind of thing, because my phone has a lot of memory, so I can do it on my phone. And my phone camera is good. This is my iPad, so this is not my phone camera. But I think that I will do that this coming year. I just have to kind of like get more information on how to do it. Oh, you're saying to just go live in a podcast setting. I also would like to invite like my fellow creators on and kind of like do some sort of like banter with them. But we'll see. So tell me, what do you guys think about this Diddy situation? So I've been following up. There's so much information out there. I think that a lot of people aren't really realizing. Can I tell you guys the truth? I'm a little concerned that he's going to get off. I am a little concerned that he's going to get off. Because I feel like he's kind of outsmarting the justice system to an extent. And it kind of, I have a feeling he's going to get off, y'all. I hate to say it, but just kind of seeing the way, I don't think they're going to make an example out of him. I think they're going to make an example out of the people that he tells on. I think they're going to let him go. I think he'll sit it out for like 2 to 3 years. I do think he'll be locked up for 2 to 3 years during court. But I just I hate to say it because it bothers me so much. To even think that he may get off, because there's a couple of reasons why I say this. But you know what, Jaguar, right? I don't know. She's walking back a lot of what she said. And I already kind of thought that she was. The problem with Jaguar, right, is she's a little bit too unhinged. So you don't know what's what. And I do think she embellishes some things and she makes it a little bit difficult. I don't think it's for fair. Because if that was the case, why would she have been doing it all these years? It wasn't until he went to go sue her that it became an issue. Yes, I think she is like Fancy. So where there is some truth to what she's saying, but she embellishes stuff so people get clouded and then overlook everything. But I'm going to tell you why I think he might get off. Do you guys remember a couple of weeks ago when I told you that some recordings of of Diddy being in court was released to the public and it was on media takeout, and someone also posted it on TikTok? Stuff like that, he did intentionally. He paid someone to do that. And the reason why he did that is so he could say, well, I couldn't get a fair trial. You know, the government was doing too much. And it's like he's outsmarting them. And I think that's the reason why they really couldn't give him a bond. Because if he's doing that right there in prison, yes, I have a feeling it's going to be a mistrial. I really dislike saying that, but thank you. But I just have a strong feeling it's going to get a little shaky. Y'all, I'm not 21. I wish I was. I'm 38. I wish. Well, that I don't think they'll Epstein him, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a couple of reasons, but one of the reasons is that this is going to be a takedown of hip hop, and that would be the reason why I don't think they're going to do it. Did y'all see that allegedly JLo has been involved? Well, been listed. We know allegedly she's been involved, right? But she's been listed, child, in some of the court documents for the lawsuit. Child, oh, JLo. I knew she was going to get herself caught up in something, but I did not expect that. Did y'all expect? I didn't expect her to be named so early. And the fact that Jay-Z's been named too. You know what? I thought Jay-Z maybe had done some dirt allegedly. Because, girl, when I tell you, y'all, Jay-Z people be on this internet taking people's stuff down. When I say I had a video taken down twice on TikTok about Jay-Z, and I had to like submit and say like this is literally word for word from TMZ. I'm just giving my opinion on it. For them to put it back up, Jay-Z's people is on the internet like really watching us. I hope I'm wrong about Diddy. I just feel like he is able to outsmart people. You know what? I think Jay-Z's bad, but I actually think Diddy's worse. I know people think Jay-Z is probably worse. I actually don't think that. But where I think Jay-Z may be worse is if he really did this allegedly, right? I think that he's the type that has everybody else's hands in it and not his. Yes, I think Jay-Z's more calculated. Noodles, that part, I think he is more calculated. And I think that because even like look at how he's filing things and like the wording that he's using in the filings and the way he's going after suing the attorney. I feel like he is way more calculated. I think it'll be very interesting to see what really happens. I also think Diddy got messy with his like the way he handled everything. Like I think he had so much power um that he almost forgot. Yes, he got very, very, very sloppy. I don't know. You see, she dropped Carter, child. I don't know what to think. I feel like she's kind of like trying to almost like separate herself from the situation. Yes, Diddy thought he was untouchable, which is really crazy. But I think the problem was that they gave him so much power so early, and he also had a big ego, and it was a bad combination. And I think essentially that is his downfall. But also you have to think he as sloppy as he did get, he's also smart in the way that he knows how to manipulate the system. Yes, Diddy is a narcissist. Like and I think that him being a narcissist, hey, Mercy Me. I think him being a narcissist is like a little bit too, I don't know. I don't trust him, and I just have a slight feeling that he's gonna get off. I know that nobody wants to hear that, including myself, but I just have a feeling he's gonna get off. I do think he off Tupac and Biggie because you saw that that guy's court hearing is coming up. The one that said Diddy paid him to off them. Now, listen, if he doesn't get caught on this, I think he may get charged with one or both of them and Kim Porter. But I feel like he's turning people in because remember these are RICO charges, so that means it's a organized crime, so it's more than one person. So I think it's going to be kind of like, yes, Keefe D. I think that is going to be kind of like a swap. Does that make sense? Like, if you tell us who's who, we'll let you go through trial and we'll give you time served. Like, I just feel like there's something that's happening where he's not going to serve, like, past him going to trial. See, Lamb, that situation is just crazy in and of itself. Yeah, he does have a whole organization by himself, but I also think the Kardashians are going to get wrapped up in this. Zoe, they definitely need to bring up Kim Porter's body back. I don't know if I think he's going to take a plea deal or he's going to work. I don't know what to think, y'all. This is going to be a giveaway. We're going to give that away in a little bit. Yeah, I think Kris Jenner and Kim are going to get wrapped up in this. I know Diddy seems like he's toast, but I'm telling you, the thing with the legal system is that Diddy has so much money Okay, I'll say this. I think he's trying to get it to where it doesn't get tried in the federal court and it's gets tried in the Supreme Court because that's where his people are, right? Because remember, he had a lot of politicians and judges and all of that at his parties. His people are in the Supreme Court. And I think that's why he's doing so much to try to get it out of the federal court. I mean, just think about it. For him to have somebody go in and record his court and post it on the internet, I bet you no judge or no one in that court was thinking he would do that. I just feel like when people put you in a place of power like they have with him, he also has a lot of dirt on these people. Remember, everything that he did, he recorded. Could you imagine how many people in politics that he did that to? You know what? I think that I don't if Christian gets himself in trouble, I think it will be very minimal because I think his dad will protect him. Yes, Amy, that's what I do, but I think he wants it in the Supreme Court because I think that they will figure something out because he does have information on them. I just have a bad feeling that he's not going to serve like R. Kelly time. Because even think about it this way, R. Kelly did some really bad things, right? R. Kelly didn't get life either, though. What did he get, like 30 years? And granted, R. Kelly and Diddy are very different, right? Because when you think about it, R. Kelly was just like basically a dude with some money, right? Basically, R. Kelly was eating like ribs and steak, driving a fancy car, like living he had a different type of money, right? Diddy was riding in jets, private yachts. Diddy was eating lobster and caviar. Like it wasn't the same thing. Does that make sense? So it's a different type of money. And the fact that R. Kelly still didn't get more than 30 years, I just feel like, yeah, Diddy had money, like the elite type of money. R. Kelly was just like a hood dude with some money. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, there's levels to it. And I just don't feel like R. Kelly hit that part, if that makes sense. I do feel like he should get life, but I don't think I have a feeling he'll get off to an extent. Now, Ellen, child. The thing about Ellen that I think is really the problem is that she was involved allegedly in Epstein Island. And for this to spin a block, I don't think it's looking good for her. Oh, she took off quick, fast, and in a hurry, okay? Ellen said, I got to get out of here. But what I'm kind of shocked about is she went to England. She didn't go to like Thailand or anything like that where there's no extradition. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. What's Russell Simmons? Where is he at? Uh, Thailand, right? Isn't he in Thailand? Or yeah, I think he's in Thailand. England still is a non-extradition. I didn't know that. Well, then that's why she went out there. Ooh. Mm. I mean, it's always been speculated that she was shady. You have never lied. That life does not come free. You are definitely paying for it. I mean, that could have been why she left, but I don't think that, like, I don't know. Thank you, M. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. And listen, we got week left until 2024, 2024 ends. Y'all, I have a feeling 2024 is going to end with a bang. Because I want y'all to keep in mind, 2024 came in with a bang. See, I haven't seen that much on Oprah, but I just wouldn't be surprised. Think about the fact that 2024 came in with a bang. It did. It did, flat out. It came in with a straight up bang. January 3rd, that guy in Vegas jumped over the courtroom and basically went after the judge. Right? Like, then February happened, Risa Tisa. Do y'all remember that? That happened in February. Diddy's house got raided in February. March came around. That's when Gypsy really started her shenanigans. Y'all, so much happened. I don't even know where to start. Y'all, who did I marry? Now that, first of all, I don't think anyone has ever had me on the internet like it was a Netflix series, like a crackhead. I was on a work trip in Utah, and I did not sleep that night watching it, Risa Tisa. I went on the airport watching Risa Tisa. When I say I was hooked to her, child, Risa Tisa's story really had me up in arms. I had a question. Well, who the F did you marry, girl? Girl, Risa Tisa. When I tell you, that shows you that you don't even have to be like a bomb ass creator in terms of like make sure you have like the aesthetics and all of that. Like, Risa Tisa just propped up the thing. She had her hair like all pent up. Homegirl was like, listen, y'all gotta hear this story. That was a story I loved Utah. It was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Amber. Jesse, I think a lot of people could relate to her to an extent. I don't think I've had a situation nearly as bad as Risa Tisa's. Tell Sophie I said good night. But you know what though? I'm gonna be honest with you. When they went house shopping and she first saw that he wasn't writing a check and he was lying about it, I think I would have dipped out then. But I really think when he kept promising her that car, it wouldn't have been about the car itself or the money for the house. It was the fact that you're lying to me. Wait, Maggie? Who's Maggie? Let's see. Oh, hell no. Somebody, I don't know how to get Maggie up out of here. Maggie, I'm finna kick you out like Jazz from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can't see her comment. Okay. I mean, like Jazz. Yeah, like Jazz. Like, girl, you gonna have to get out of here. Yeah, she a minor, girl. Don't tell me about nothing about that. Minors are not allowed in here. Thank you, Jenny. Vin Vader. Listen, I don't know about all that. Like, I just don't. I know that they have messed around with stuff, so on the internet to troll him. All right, so let's do this giveaway. Let's give away these palettes first. I will ship these out on Thursday or Friday, just FYI. Hold on. Okay, so who knows my birthday? Oh, Fly Word. Wow. Who is that? How do you know? Who is this? Okay. All right, so Fly and Wordy, email me your address. All right, so you won the Garfield palette. No, for real, FBI tapped in. Like, what? How is this happening? Okay, so one person won. I'm trying to think. Yeah, but Fly came up first. That's the first one on here. I should take a screenshot because that happened last time. Hold on, let me take a screenshot. Okay. I'm trying to think of. All right, so I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 50. Aries, you won. Please don't tell me this is one of Gypsy people. Can someone tell me what that face is? Pam, are you still in here? Can you look at that page because I can't see? It was 41. Okay, so that is the, okay, fly. You guys have to put the palette name in the email subject. Aries. And then your information in the actual email. So this is the Garfield palette that y'all both won. Okay. We're gonna give 2 more away, and then the big gift. That's so funny, Crazy Hat. You said you're a Gypsy member. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we're not giving Gypsy people gifts. Sorry. Someone else gets the number. Okay, I'm going to restart. This number is between 200 and 400. Oh, a non-Gypsy member. Why am I... Wait, where is that? Wait, did it say non? Or say it was? Wait, hold on. Did it say non? Okay. Wait. I said... Okay. Wait, let me go back to make sure nobody else said it already. Jessica, you got it right. Jessica Paradis. It was 248, and you were the first person to say 248. Okay, so put the Garfield palette in the subject, and then put your address. My email is info@flawlessnina.com. All right, so there's 2 more. One more Garfield palette. And one Kiss palette. Info@flawlessnina.com. And it's also in my bio. And in all of my videos, it's also in the description. Thank you for subbing. Okay, so maybe we should ask something about like Gypsy and Diddy. That might be a good one. Ooh, hold on. I gotta think. Yeah, I do feel bad for Justin Bieber. I really do feel really bad for him. I'm trying to think. Okay, Pam, text me a number. I'm waiting. No. Don't put anything out there yet. I'm waiting for her to text it. Okay, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 400. And this one's for the Kiss palette. Oh, Chris Blair, 1? You seen the number already? Okay. Oh, no, that's not the number. Wait, do you see it? I don't see it. Where? Do you see? I don't see that. Can you screenshot it? I don't see it. I don't see that. I don't see what you're seeing. Can you screenshot it? Because I don't see that. I'm looking way earlier. Okay, see, I can, and I'm not seeing that. Chris Blair, what were the numbers that you said? Because I don't see that number here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Hold on, let me screen record this really quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me pause this. Chris, can you tell me the numbers you put in? Stop typing numbers. I just need Chris to type in what he or she put in. Y'all pause. Don't type anything else in. All right, let me screen record this. Hold on one second. Can y'all hear me? They're here. My moderators are here. Hold on one second. Let me screen record it on my phone. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, guess the number. Start now. You can hear. Start now. Jess, you got it. 321. Is that the first 321? Let's just make sure. Yeah, it looks like the first 321. Okay, Jess, it's info@flawlessnina.com. Look, I screen recorded it, so let me look back. Who said they said 321 first? Because they didn't. Okay, it was Jess. Jess was the one who said it first. Okay, so we're gonna do okay, so that's the Kiss palette. We're guessing for a giveaway. Hold on. Don't type anything in yet. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do I'm thinking of a color. info@flawlessnina.com. Yes. But in the subject, put the palette. His eternal light. You got it. I think that's the first person that said gold. His eternal light. It said gold first. Yes, it is. Yeah, but his eternal light was the first one to say, and then let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure someone's sending me the screen recording. Okay, it is his eternal light that said it first. Dang, you said it right after them. Jane Doe. Like literally, what's so funny is I didn't see that on my end that you said it right after. Okay, you guys might know this. Hold on, let me. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know this, but What is one of my signature fragrances that I spray with every fragrance that I wear? I always do like at least a spray of this.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Papa.
I'm saved. You sure are. What happened to you? It was
Hi.
She's twisted.
Hi, Mom.
You would not believe the lengths she went through to steal my
Hi, Mommy.
Hey, baby. Shari, you guessed it.
Mom, I'm on to...
Sherry.
Mom, I'm on to... To the Mommy.
It's Baccarat Rouge.
Mom, I'm on to sit.
Okay, so she won the last Garfield palette.
I should...
Yes, you can, Papa. Why aren't you sleeping, my handsome?
I'm asleep now.
You weren't sleeping, you faker.
Grandma say I want my mommy.
Oh, you told Grandma you want your mommy?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn that iPad down. It sounds like a boombox.
I can't.
Sherry, my email is info@flawlessnina.com.
Keep it down.
You know how to turn it down, Gio. Cut it out. You're such a faker. Don't drop my laptop, Papas.
It looks like you're right.
You love it. Oh, okay.
So you're gonna
Hold
have to
on.
go deal with it, James.
Read this sermon.
Yes.
Mom, I just had tail.
Mm-hmm.
I just had...
No, you don't have chair because I didn't know you were coming here. Okay? I thought you were sleeping.
I want to sit. I want to sit by mommy.
You want to sleep with mommy?
No, I want to sit.
You're not
by
going to be
Mommy.
trolling me tonight.
I want to sit by mommy's tail.
Okay, one more. Oh, yeah. Okay, the big one. What should the big one be? I need ideas.
I want to sit into mom's tail. Mom, I want to sit into mom's tail. Mom,
I need ideas for this one.
mommy, can I sit into mommy's tail?
Yes, you can, Papa.
I can't beat it. I can't beat
I
your
gotta-
tail. Mom, I can't get it.
No.
I can't get your tail.
I'm trying to think. Oh, that would be a spin the wheel. But how would I do that? Can I do that on here? Oh, spin a block moment. Yes. Okay, we could do that. Just pick a random person.
Mama, I can't get the tail.
The chair?
Yeah, I can't get it. Mom, I can't.
I feel like that's almost unfair to pick a random person because you guys are going to think I'm picking a favorite.
Mom, I can't get the tail. I can't get your tail.
Gio, come here. I want you to pick a person. All right. Okay, just touch a name.
My name is Theo.
Which name? Show me what you're touching. Hold on. Wait.
Mom,
hold on.
I'm touching my eyes.
No, I need you to touch a name here. Gio, that's nothing. That's the Santa. I need you to touch a name. You're scrolling? Can you show me what you're touching? Gio, I need you to touch a name for me. Pick a name. Just pick a name.
Uma.
Not Uma. Uma's not in the chat, Gio.
And that be to the Senate.
No, this is not Descendants. I need you to just pick a name, Gio. Can you pick a name and not hit Santa? Can you? Okay, wait. Okay, let me see what name. Lulu B, he picked you.
No, I would not pick.
You cannot pick a descendant, Gio. But you hit Lulu B.
Ruby. That's so weird.
That's not weird. Gio, cut it out.
No, it's the.
Silly, but
It's the Senate.
not a descendant.
Mom, I don't have a chair. I can't sit.
No, you can't sit because you weren't supposed to sit right here. You were supposed to be
I
asleep.
want a chair.
You're so silly, Gio.
Mom,
All right, y'all. He picked Lulu B, and she's going to get the Frosted Flakes and this.
No, Mom. I would choose you, but I would choose Oma.
I will do 2 more giveaways on
No, Mom.
one on Christmas Eve and one on Christmas
No,
Day.
Mom. I just do Uma.
Gio, Uma is not in the chat.
Uma is my favorite.
Uma's your favorite?
Yeah.
You have a crush on Uma?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uma is the.
Yo, he has a crush on Uma, he said. Yo, he's something else, y'all.
Mom, what is that?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. I maybe come on tomorrow.
Mommy, what is that?
That's Chucky.
The cat.
I think I'm gonna do a Chucky Rose for you guys for Christmas.
Mom, I need a thing.
Right. Uma wins without even being in the chat. Like, big facts.
Mommy, I want the chair.
You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining.
Mommy, I need a chair.
Okay. No, you don't need a chair, baby. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go in the room.
Why?
You guys have a great night. It's info@flawlessnina.com. So whoever won.
Mom, I want a chair.
All right. Bye, y'all. How do I